Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. That's it for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Brian. Thanks much, Brian. I really appreciate it. So this is a collaboration with Drekker and Barrel Theory Beer Company. I had my first Barrel Theory beer recently. It was delicious, and that was courtesy of Brian as well. This is called the Execution Club. It's an IPA. It's got pale two-row, flaked oats, carafoam, and spelt. I don't know what carafoam is. I'll have to look it up after the review. Hops, Riwaka, Citra, Riwaka Cryo, and Citra Cryo. And yeast is a house IPA yeast. ABV anywhere? I don't see. Maybe I'm missing the ABV. But anyway, I'm calling it an IPA, so I'm going to guess around 7%. Let's get into it. I haven't used this glass in a while, so I was like, let's use that IPA glass. I mean, that's a beautiful looking hazy beer. It's a good mix of yellow and orange, definitely hazy, approaching more turbid. It's not quite milky or anything. Definitely a New England style looking beer. Almost exactly a finger of head. It's like you started with white and added a little bit of orange to it. Not much. I mean, there's a little bit of gray, but not much. Pretty compact bubbles. I mean, it really looks textbook for the style for a New England style IPA. That's what it looks like. Maybe some lacing or legs or anything. The legs are a little milky. Lacing looks pretty. Yeah, this is a beautiful looking beer. Let's get into the aroma. Yeah, that smells good. I actually get orange juice specifically more than anything else. I do get like some orange zest also, but it's almost like 70% orange juice. Well, it's kind of a trip. Like, it really smells like I just opened up a carton of orange juice. Which I know is not uncommon to have orange in a beer like this, especially with Citra. But like, the fact that it's so specifically that thing is pretty wild. A little bit tropical, not surprising, mango. It's one of the ones I usually get with Citra. A little bit of peach, not much. If I was doing this blind, I think I might still say maybe Citra is one of the hops because of the intensity of the orange and then some of that mango. But usually I get some more peach as well. There's not a ton of like earthiness, dankness, floral, any of that kind of stuff that ties you back to an IPA. It's just very much juice stuff, overripe fruit stuff. And yeah, it smells awesome. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Brian. I hope you're doing well. I'm like tripping over my words because I'm so excited because it smells so good. Wow. Wow, that's good. Okay, so yeah, it definitely has a ton of that orange juice thing. A little bit more orange zest. Even a little bit of grapefruit zest in the taste. There's almost this like vanilla creamsicle kind of vibe. For how much stuff they did list, I would be surprised if there's lactose in this and they didn't mention it. But like, it definitely has like that vanilla-y thing. Or like that creamsicle thing. Lovely level of mango. I do actually get an uptick of peach in the taste. I did not get in the aroma. Awesome level of bitterness. That helps, and there is a little bit of this earthy dank thing. So unlike the aroma, when you take the sip, even though it is exploding with all these fruit and juice notes, you do get some of that beer stuff, which, I mean, it was like, so many beers in this style can smell juicy. The fact that I was really not pulling anything at all beer-wise was kind of weird, like in a good way weird, because it was just so fruit forward. But it is nice because I do like the taste of beer, right? So I do like that the actual sip has some of that stuff. So a really good job with that. If anyone from either brewery is watching, good job on that. It's almost a little bit of a bubblegummy thing. Man, this is nice. Some peach rings too. Slight melon. Just like, it's not honeydew. For me, it's like generic melon. It's not watermelon, it's not cantaloupe, but it's like this melony, generic melony kind of a taste. Man, I gotta do another sip before I wrap this up. This has other stuff going on that I'm not putting my finger on. That's familiar and it's kind of frustrating me. So that's why I keep taking sips. Yeah, it's some tropical stuff. It's not pineapple. It's not kiwi. It's not lychee. It's more that papaya guava thing. Maybe even a little bit of passion fruit. This is really good. Brian, seriously, man, this is really good. So I appreciate it. If you guys have some before, if you had anything from either brewery, drinking something completely unrelated you just want to tell me about, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.